You ever wonder when you're interviewing somebody if you're getting the absolute truth, if they're being fully transparent with you? Do you know that? How do you really know if this interview is an ace? Is it a win? How are you going to know that the person that you're bringing in is exactly the person that interviewed? How are you going to know that? Well, I'm going to give you one trick that will solve it all to ensure that you extract the absolute truth out of every person that not only you interview with, but every person you ever meet with for the rest of your life. Here's the one trick, guys. Let's get right into it. It is called the bluff. For those poker players that are out there, they know what a bluff is. If you got a pair of terrible cards and the river shows up and you're making everybody think that you've got the ace and you still win the pot, and guess what? When you win the pot and they say, show us the cards you had, you say no, and you just bluffed. How do you do that in an interview? I'm going to give you a very simple example, and you are going to take that and fully break it down because I know you've dealt with this before. So, number one is the following. Hey, we're going to get back to the video in just a few seconds, but if you're watching this, you're probably a manager or a business owner that's looking to build their teams with the right people. At the end of the day, you're taking on the day, and the last thing you want to have are the wrong people that could drive your business down. You want the right people that could build your business up. Now, you've probably looked me up already. My name is Saab. I'm the owner of CPG Recruitment, and our company headhunts and staffs for businesses across Canada and the United States, all over North America. So if you are a business that's anywhere from 15 employees to 500 employees, and you're really struggling to tap into the potential of your team and you're trying to just bring in the right people, I'd like to invite you to, at the very least, get connected with me personally, get connected with my team, and let's start a simple discovery conversation. It's not going to cost you anything, just a little bit of information. And we like to lead with value and knowledge. And if my team could help your team build with the right people, then why the heck not? You're going to find anywhere over here our contact information to be able to get a hold of us, get on a call with us. And I'm looking forward to meeting you and getting to grow your business with the right people. Now let's get back to the video. If you are interviewing somebody, and let's say the example is that you must have somebody work 6 days a week, specifically on a Saturday, Monday to Saturday. That's the only option here. That's all that you are looking for is a 6 day a week person. So you're always going to ask, can you work every single Saturday? Now, in an interview, when you ask, can you work every single Saturday? There's a 6 day a week job. The answer will most likely always be yes, because in their minds, the candidate is like, I have to say yes to this question. If I say no, I don't get the job. When deep down inside, they actually don't really want to work a Saturday. Like deep down inside, they're going to say yes to get this job, but maybe they'll work the first Saturday, the second, the third, a month in, 2 months in, 3 months in, but eventually they're going to say, I'm sick and tired of Saturdays. I can't handle it anymore. Okay. So the interview, just asking, can you work a Saturday, is a terrible question. And you could take that yes or no question of, can you do this? Yes, I can. You're always going to get that every time. You know what I'm talking about, especially those HR folks that are always interviewing and business owners are always interviewing. So what's the bluff question and what is the bluff? In this scenario, I'm going to create a bluff, which is something, a fake answer, a fake scenario with a real scenario. We know the only position we have open right now is a position that's 6 days a week. However, I'm going to invent a new position in this conversation. So when I'm talking to a candidate, I say, you know what, you've interviewed really, really well. I actually would like you to help me out, Mr. Candidate. Let's call him John. John, I need you to help me out. I like you. I am really leaning towards hiring you here, but I'm having a very hard time deciding where to put you. I've got two positions. I've got the first option, which involves working a lot of hours, lots of overtime, lots of money, time and a half, etc. And it's Monday to Saturday, but that's all year round. And you're gonna make a lot of money with me, but you're gonna be working 6 days a week all year round. And then you're perfectly qualified for that job. But I also have another job that is literally 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. And you never work the Saturdays. There's no promotional opportunities. It's just 9 to 5. This is what it is. You're only gonna make that amount. And that is it. It's really your decision. I'm going to be hiring for both positions. I just want success in either or. It's your call. What would you prefer? Would you prefer the Monday to Friday, which is totally fine with us because we need somebody there anyways? Or is it Monday to Saturday? What would you prefer? Now I've given this person options and they're going to give me the right answer. You're going to get one person that says, you know what, I got a family and all this stuff. I think for work-life balance, Monday to Friday is perfect for me. Now, the bluff works. There is no Monday to Friday, but you know that this person doesn't actually want to work Saturdays. Very simple. Or the person may genuinely now say, you know what? single. I've got no kids. I've got no time. I don't need to be spending times at the bars on a Friday night. I'm good. I want to work and make as much money as possible. Count me in all year. I'll take the overtime option to make a ton more money. Boom. You now just got a genuine answer that they actually want the Saturdays. You see how powerful the bluff question is? I'm going to give you another scenario. Let's say you're an HVAC company. Let's say you're hands-on mechanical or anything like that. Let's say mechanics, roofers, anything, electricians, plumbers. When you do a shop walk, here's another bluff. You could have something set up like an intentional defect. Let's say it's for an HVAC unit and we know the specific defect in that unit. But when I'm walking with somebody, if I told them, hey, listen, we're going to put you to the test. There's this unit right over here. I'm going to test you and examine you to make sure you know how this unit works. All of a sudden, they're not in their natural state. They know they're being tested. That's no good. I want to extract the truth out of somebody. Are they truly talented? Do they know their stuff? So what I would say is, as we're walking, here's a shop, whatever, or you know what, while I have you here, me and my team, we've been puzzled for the last week. We've had this unit over here for the last week. My team and I can't seem to figure it out. We thought we checked everything. You want to take a look at it and try to help us out, man? Like, you're an HVAC guy applying for an HVAC thing. Maybe show me how to diagnose this thing. And now you're going to see them in action. They're going to think they're genuinely like contributing to this problem. When meanwhile, you know exactly what's wrong with the unit, but you're going to see how they think, but you left them in a natural state. That's called a bluff. Okay. Not a lot of people are confident in pulling a natural bluff right in front of somebody. Some people may think it's unethical. It's not. It's perfectly ethical. Ethics has nothing to do with it. It's called street smarts. It's called trying to extract the truth out of somebody. So I just gave you guys a tool on exactly how to extract the truth out of someone by creating a bluff scenario. So all you have to do is paint a picture of what doesn't exist, but make it think that it exists. Give them a real life scenario and have them pick. And then people will genuinely answer truthfully, which will result in you knowing the absolute truth out of somebody. With that said, guys, those are your steps on pretty much how to extract the truth for everybody that you ever meet with. Hey, thanks for watching our content. Listen, if you're running a business and you're struggling to find staff, I want to introduce myself. My name is Saab. I own CPG Recruitment, and I help companies across North America find the people that they need to find. Listen, a great business cannot be built unless you've got great people. You and I both understand that having the right people on your team is so important, and that's where I could come in and help you. So listen, I want you to shoot me a text message. Here's my direct cell phone. Have my number. Reach out to me. I'd love to hear your story and get to know what you're trying to accomplish, and that way maybe I can help you fix this problem.